Colleagues, a week of mentorship and mending. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another story about colleagues. My name is Sophie, and today I'm going to share with you a new experience I had with my coworkers during an eventful week at work. Colleagues are the heart of any workplace, working side by side, learning from each other, and sometimes smoothing out rough patches. They can lift you up or test your patience, but they're what make a team tick. Last time, I told you about leading my team on a big client project. This time, it's about a different week, one with a new colleague, a heated conflict, and a push to bring us closer. It's a story of guidance, grit, and growth. I hope you enjoy listening to it. Let's get started. I've been at Horizon Learning for 3 months now, working as a team supervisor. I manage a team of 10 administrative staff at a company that provides training programs for schools and businesses. My colleagues are a solid group. Tom handles logistics, Sarah does scheduling, Lisa manages materials, and the rest cover bookings and support. We've hit our stride, but last week, a curveball shook things up. It started on a Monday morning when my boss, Ms. Patel, pulled me aside at 8:45 a.m. as I walked into the office. "Sophie," she said, "we've hired a new admin assistant, Mark. He starts today. I need you to train him this week." I said yes, mentoring was new, but I liked the challenge. Ms. Patel added, "And there's tension brewing. Tom and Lisa are at odds again. Sort it out before it blows up. Oh, and plan a team event, morale's dipping." I nodded, sensing a packed week. She said, "Mark's at your desk at 9 a.m., get him up to speed." The first thing I did was meet Mark. At 9 a.m., he arrived, tall, quiet, early 20s, nervous smile. I said, "Hi, Mark, I'm Sophie, your supervisor. Welcome to Horizon Learning. We run training programs, your roles bookings and support. Ready to learn?" He said, "Yes, thanks, Sophie. I'm new to this." I gave him a tour, office layout, break room, my desk nearby. At 9:30 a.m., I sat him down. "Let's start with bookings, here's our system." I showed him the software, client names, dates, statuses. I said, "Try booking a mock session, June 20th 10 people." He clicked through, slow but correct by 10 a.m. I said, "Good, practice today, real ones tomorrow." I emailed Ms. Patel at 10:15 a.m., subject, Mark's start. "Hi Ms. Patel, Mark's training, bookings underway. Regards, Sophie." She replied, "Nice, keep him moving." Monday afternoon, I checked on Tom and Lisa. At 1 p.m., I heard raised voices. "Tom, by Lisa's desk, you didn't order enough manuals, 20 short again." Lisa snapped, "You didn't tell me the count, check your emails." I stepped in, "Hi, guys, I'm Sophie. What's going on?" Tom said, "Lisa's sloppy, clients complained." Lisa said, "Tom's vague, I can't guess numbers." I said, "Okay, pause. Tom, send Lisa exact counts from now on. Lisa, double check with him. Fair?" They grumbled but nodded. I emailed Ms. Patel, "Tom-Lisa clash, calmed for now." She said, "Watch them, Sophie, dig deeper." Tuesday, I trained Mark more. At 9 a.m., I said, "Mark, let's try a real booking. Client needs 15 spots, June 25th. He logged in, hesitated, asked, "This field, what's it for?" I said, "Trainer name, pick Sarah." He finished by 9:45 a.m., spot on. I said, "Great, do 5 more today, I'll review." He smiled, "Thanks, Sophie, you're patient." I checked his work at 11 a.m., 4 done, 1 typo. I corrected it with him, "See here, double-check dates." He nodded, learning fast. I told Ms. Patel at noon, "Mark's booking live, progressing well. Tuesday afternoon, the Tom-Lisa feud escalated. At 2 p.m., Tom stormed to my desk. Sophie, Lisa sent 30 manuals to the wrong venue, total mess. Lisa followed, he gave me the wrong address, read my email. I pulled up their thread, Tom wrote, West Hall, Lisa sent to East Hall. I said, Tom, you meant West? Lisa, you assumed East? Tom said, yes, my fault, but she should have asked. Lisa said, I did, he didn't reply. I said, okay, Tom, clarify next time. Lisa, call if no answer. Let's fix this, reroute the manuals. I called Fast Ship at 2:30 p.m. Hi, I'm Sophie, hashtag FS12345, sent to East Hall, needs West Hall by tomorrow. They said, $20 rush, done. I paid, emailed Ms. Patel, Tom Lisa error, manuals fixed, $20 cost. She said, Sophie, they're testing you, team events key. Wednesday, I pushed Mark further. At 9 a.m., I said, Mark, you're on your own, book this, 20 spots, July 1st. He worked, finished by 9:30 a.m., no errors. I said, perfect, you're ready. Take 3 more today. He said, thanks, Sophie, I've got it. I checked at 11 a.m., all correct, confidence up. I emailed Ms. Patel, Mark's independent, training's done. She said, fast work, good mentor. I felt proud, Mark was settling in. Wednesday afternoon, tension boiled over. At 1 p.m., Lisa yelled across the room, Tom, you're impossible, 25 manuals missing now. Tom shouted, you ordered late, my logistics are fine. Colleagues stared, awkward silence. I called them to the break room, hi, I'm Sophie, enough. What's really wrong? Lisa said, Tom blames me for everything, I'm done. Tom said, she misses details, I'm stuck fixing it. I said, you're both key, Tom, own your part, give clear info. Lisa, flag issues early. Can we reset? They sat, quiet. Lisa said, fine, if he steps up. Tom said, okay, if she communicates. I said, deal, let's move forward. I emailed Ms. Patel at 2 p.m., big Tom-Lisa fight, mediated, truce called. She said, tough spot, event's your next move. Thursday, I planned the team event. At 9 a.m., I emailed everyone, subject, team night. Hi team, I'm Sophie, Friday, 5 p.m., pizza and games at the office. RSVP. 9 replied, yes, Mark said, sounds fun, thanks. I ordered pizza, $50, 3 larges, booked a board game rental, $20, and set up tables by noon. I checked with Tom and Lisa at 1 p.m., hi, coming tomorrow? Tom said, yeah, truce holds. Lisa said, sure, let's try. I emailed Ms. Patel, team event tomorrow, pizza, games, $70 total. She said, smart, Sophie, bring them together. Friday, it clicked. At 9 a.m., Mark handled 5 bookings, flawless. I said, Mark, you're a pro, great addition. He grinned, team of 11 now. At 3 p.m., Tom and Lisa worked a shipment, 25 manuals, right venue, no snaps. At 5 p.m., the event kicked off, pizza arrived, games out. Sarah said, Sophie, nice break, we needed this. Tom and Lisa teamed up, winning Scrabble, laughing. At 6 p.m., I said, team, you're amazing, Mark's on board, we're strong. They cheered, bond tighter. I emailed Ms. Patel at 7 p.m., event hit, teams united. She said, Sophie, you've built a crew, well done. That's my second story. I hope you enjoyed it. Colleagues challenge and change you, they're the pulse of work. Have you mentored someone? Thank you for listening, and see you next time.